Hi guys, Andy here and welcome back to the Obsidian order, and well, today I'm starting off with, making some more cyan concrete because I'm nearly out again. I'm down to the last 2 stacks and I'm going to go through loads of this. I could probably make it like a concrete making machine, but for the moment I just tend to stack it up in a big pile, chuck some water down and then break the box as I go back down to collect it all up. And I'm not far off, nearly out of cactus. So I do need to get the cactus farm up and running, so I've got a continuous supply of it coming in. So I think today we're going to start getting the frames, some of these frames built. Not doing that one, that's going to wait. I think I might start with this one over here. Think about maybe getting the central tower up and running. Might get, with the walkway underneath here, I might get that walkway in there as well, just so that's marked out at least. But we'll start trying to get the frame up on this one, and maybe if we get a chance, see if we can get at least one farm in there. Preferably the cactus farm, because I think that's the most important one for me right now. It's the one I'm going through the most with. So that will be the plan. So I'm going to finish off making my concrete. I mean, more stacks of this I want to go through. Quite a few. I'm not even halfway through yet. But I'll get this done and then we'll get on with building. So I'll catch you, missed. Oops. I'll catch up with you shortly. Something I've just noticed is we have a pile of mud appeared down here. I haven't noticed this before, so what does this say? This says, the Kingdom of Mud requests your aid. We are in need of a mini power generator for the embassy. You will be compensated, CC. I assume it means one of these. Is there anything inside this mud? Or is it just a big pile of mud? It's like a big pile of mud. Do I get to keep the mud? Could be handy, but I'll contact Cranky and we'll see if we can work out what he needs. We'll do that at a later stage, but yeah, we might have to get together with Cranky and help him put together a generator. That'll be good. All about helping each other around here. Oh look, hi Kenneth, or Commander Calpac, or whatever you call these days. You're obviously not Kenneth. So I think we'll start off with, let's try and get some of these walkways in place. So we'll keep these columns in place. Is that lined up with one over there? It is lovely. I'm also thinking about putting a beacon somewhere around here as well, so that might be a good idea. That'll be one there, and one there. And I think I'm just going to take the same sort of approach I took over there. I don't need to worry too much about windows at the moment because I'm not quite sure where windows will be over here. And like I did over there, just put them in as where I needed them. I suppose somewhere along here I need to put a door in. Whether that door will be down at this side or the front, I haven't decided yet. To be totally honest, I haven't just thought about it. I will come along as well with the trim, like so. I was going to put a glass ceiling above here. They may have to go there. Yeah, they're probably going to have to go. Have I got any just normal smooth quartz on me? Just change these out up here. That's better. Right, so if I come around here, this is the walkway. We're going to have a glass ceiling. So what I might just do is, oh, these are all different ways, aren't there? Right. Let's put a temporary block in along here. I can do the same on this side as well. And what we'll do, we'll put a strip of fog lights down each side of this walkway and then glass over the rest of it. What I've now got is a walkway between these two sections. Which makes it nice and easy. And I've got the clear sight up above. So if I do want to, what I could do, that side's going to have like greenery. There might be a pathway coming over across there over to that side of it. Maybe have some like hanging baskets up above there, something like that. Some hanging sort of foliage as well to add some additional decor. Oh, I quite like that. What I could do as well, maybe is get some of those crimson trapdoors. Just put them on top of the lights, just to give it a bit extra colour. Let's try doing that. Oh, that's better. It just breaks up. I mean, the fog lights are really nice and so forth, but it's very white and very, all the sort of like very similar colours sort of thing, but that's how to add a little extra bit of colour into the ceiling there. I do think at some point I'm going to have to think about the flooring around here as well, because now this is like an outdoor walkway. I could do with something better down on the ground here at some point going forward. That, as a starting point, is nice. So what I'm going to do is take the same principled approach around here. And this particular waterway underneath there. Do the same here. Get that all filled in. Again, I'll probably do the glass ceiling as well here as well. It may change, it may not. I'll put the glass in to start off with. But depending on how this design goes going forward, that might change. But for the time being, it will give me this part filled in. So let me get that done and I'll be back with you shortly. Right, walkways are in place. And this is not quite as wide as I want over there, but it's just fine. The glass might change depending on what goes on inside there. I might just put a floor above it, I don't know yet. But it's there for the moment. And it just sort of, it puts in that indication there's a walkway through here. I just need to now think how, if you're out here, how are you getting to the base? Because I was planning on this entrance, some point connecting up with this part here, to have an entrance in here, where here's the main exit point, will take you out into the outside. Do I just connect this all the way up to here and have a walkway down that way? But there will need to be entrances in and out of the base to the outside, as opposed to what I've got at the moment, or flying. But yeah, if I come over here now, obviously I've got this here. I mean, I could leave this open. I could do something more. Obviously there'd be something in here, and something below there, which could maybe be an entrance way in and out as well. So you can go underneath, and that gets you into the base that way. That's something to think about when we come to do the tower at a later date. But let's turn our attention back over here. Now, I've been a little bit busy since the last clip as well. Filled these columns in here, added them all in. Also there. And I completed multiple sections of this frame in here. So the idea is glass will go into the rest of them. However, there's no colour in it. It's all the quartz. I think I need to get some of the other colour into it. Now, over here we've got mainly the blue, but then there's a orange and a white, yellow stripe. So what we could do, so if say this is the yellow stripe, this will be the orange one, and then I'll make this one blue, and I'll take the end one blue. And then that will give, because obviously the blue is the main colour here. Now I think blue needs to be the main colour. I think the yellow and the orange needs to come in more discrete situations. And there's not as much. So we've got a bit more orange and yellow on the landing spot. But primarily it's the blue with a little bit of orange and yellow. So maybe as this goes in, we'll get the frame in blue, get the glass in, and then we'll see if we can add in some orange and yellow elsewhere. Right, so, do I have a glass on me? But these will be glass panes. Right, so, not glass panes, glass blocks. Just not quite sure where the entrance is going to be into this, actually. I would imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll take this right there, put a door in there. Maybe one at the other end as well, and maybe something out this way to go into this side of it. But we'll get the frames in, the glass in, and I'll probably fill this in as well. These will probably come out now. So I'll get this put up, and then we'll see where we go looking at after that. So I've made a few changes, and I've managed to find a way of adding a bit of colour in. I probably did a little bit more than I was planning on doing between cuts, but this is what we've got so far. So I changed out the blue and went back to the quartz, and instead I've inserted the blue with the glass. So we've got this blue glass in the greenhouse, and then all around the windows here, doors coming in, doors in there, that's all done. I then thought to get orange and yellow in, use glass. So there's an orange glass floor here, a yellow glass floor here, and up there we have an orange glass floor in the ceiling, which I was thinking about changing it to the top part there, but I'm not going to. And then I went over this side, I put all the walls up in here, there will be a doorway into it, and then put the frame going over, and then I've added the blue glass over there, back over here, which I do kind of like. Now, so where I've gone over here, I may take that top section of glass out and just fill that with quartz, or maybe something like the cyan concrete, just to fill those in there, add a little extra bit of colour. And likewise, I could always, I've forgotten any left over here. I've been using these on the, light strips. Again, up on the roof. Like below, if you look on the walkway underneath there, where we've got the fog lights, there is the trapdoors on top of them, just to sort of like break up the light from that side of it. There's nothing stopping me, in theory. This is the middle one. Just pop in those. Missed one. I still missed one. But yeah, just taking that little edges off that white. It's like the quartz, but sometimes you just need to break the quartz up a bit. I haven't missed it. I've just not set it up again. There we go. So with that in place, there. So coming to here. So if you say there's a pathway down sort of the middle here, we can have plants growing this side, plants growing that side, a small pathway going across here. I should probably one at each of the two ends. Central bit, again we can have some plants coming down the side here and here, into here. And then what I'm thinking now for here is we'll come across with a quartz edge, like so. If you look out here, you see in the distance, just there, but a better angle over here, a rare and untamed crafting bench, lying in the wild. An untamed crafting bench. Don't see them very often out in the wild like that. And so we'll get some fog lights, a row of them around the edge. That'll give some illumination underneath, and then we'll get some of the grass over here. I have a yellow glass roof in here, and down there we'll put the sugarcane and cactus farms in there. I can just drop the floor a little bit in here because it's a totally self-enclosed area. We can step down into it, and then if I wanted to, maybe put some more plants over on top here, or maybe if we want any other farm up here, we can maybe do that as well. I think that will work quite well. So I think right now what I'm going to do is just cut away. I'm going to fill in the sides here. These need filling in as well. I think these will just be straight glass. I need to get a door in down to there. Probably drop the floor down one at least. Get the ceiling in. And then we'll see where we're after that. So I'll be back with you in a second. Okie doke. Further progress. Got our first bed for flowers in, all down the side. Don't know if I want it all the way down the side or not. I'll keep it there for the moment. But we can come all the way to this side. The ceilings are on. Let's go do the floor underneath next and in there. When we get the farms in, we can start adding the floor there. And I've got in all the walls everywhere filled in now. Glass on the side. I put those two panels just of the concrete at the side there. It just breaks up the sides. So if you come around this way, so you've got a lot of the glass like that, and it matches down there below. It sort of brings it up. You still got the glass on top as well. I was tempted to bring it up and then do that panel there with it, but I decided not to for the moment and just leave it out as the glass, which I do prefer. I think it looks a lot brighter in here now. So what I want to consider doing now is, obviously we can put some water sources in here and we can tidy this all up and make put some plants in here, some veg plants in here, some other flowers in here as well. I can probably do a few more of those beds down here, but I haven't got any change with me. Actually, what I've got, well, I'm here, is these doors. I assume I can grow a plant there. There we go, put those on there. And we can have doors on this side as well. Keep with the crimson buttons. Just go and grab some iron chains. We'll come down. Now I can do this at different heights as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take this one down another 2. And then just going to put some of these wrong way. Some trapdoors on there. I'm going to put it into the soil so it looks like it's gone into the soil to the bottom to connect it fully up. And then I'll keep the same trapdoors I've got down there, just on the edges. I've got those in there. And now for this, I'm just thinking now I'm going to have some foliage coming down from here. So I might just take all of those out. Taking a flowering leaf. So I can have some come a bit further out as well. So a couple on this side as well. Bring this side down as well, like this. That's alright, I like that. I can put another one at the side of it there. And then I think the same sort of concept over here. So I might have, if I put another bed there, and we'll put another bed this side as well here. I think I might have to get some of those fog lights over here and have some sort of like wall lanterns with them as well, because it's a little bit dark on this side. What is the light level over here? Light level is still 13, 14. It's still high, but I can do a similar sort of thing there and have something coming down here. And again, have some more shelves with plants on it as well, things like that. So we'll cut away here. Get some more stuff added in, get some more plants in here planted. And we'll see what that looks like when that's done. Right, here we go. We have now filled up the greenhouse with plants and the crops and the like, and there we go. And it is looking really nice and colourful. I do like that. You can see that all the different plants through the windows. And if we come into here, and here we've got a mixture of different crops here. So we've got some carrots over here, some wheat, over here beetroot and potatoes, and in the middle we've got a selection of plants, what we're growing as well. And then up above there we've got ourselves a load of the, I think I've run out of chains on that bit there. I'll have to get some chains for that. We've got a load of the tulips up, growing up there as well. And in the middle here we've got these two big sort of planters, which I've got the leaves and the hanging down below. And underneath there I'm going to put in one of the, whatever they are called, I can't remember the names now. And it has that little bit of pixelation in there, sort of like the particles of the sort of the pollen floating around the air, and I really like this. I've left this side blank purely because I know down there I'm going to be putting farms in. Probably next episode we'll get those in at least, and I may save the space up here for maybe some more farms depending on what I need. But down there it's going to be sugarcane and the cactus. We'll do that next episode. We'll get those in place. We can get this area cleared out then. But yeah, this is the greenhouse. We've got a food source coming in now, so if we need some more food at any point, come and get it from there. But yeah, another nice build done and completed, and I am very happy with how that has turned out. And as I say, it's another part of the base added on. So as you're flying up into the sky and you're coming around, it looks there and it fits in quite nicely. It's all filled in and complete. I say we've got the walkway now underneath here, so we just need to sort out the floorway as well. In fact, actually under here, oops. There we go, look at that. Nice greenery up above like that, so it looks like, you know, inside the base there is some element of greenery. So I think next episode what we might do, so we'll get those farms in place down there, and then I might turn my attention to one of those two next. Possibly might make a start on the bottom part of there, and we'll get the landing bay in, I think. That might be a possibility. We'll see. I'll see what I fancy at the time. A lot of it now comes to it, and when I come into this, it's like, what do I want to do? What do I fancy? What's particularly my fancy at the time to build, basically. And having some various options gives me that sort of flexibility, which is what I do like. So, on that note, I'm going to wrap this episode up, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, consider subscribing if you haven't done already, ring the bell to get notified of future content, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.